Lauren Hepler, GreenBiz Senior Editor here in downtown Honolulu at Verge, Hawaii. Joining me now is Mark Mykleby, who is the co-director of the Strategic Innovation Lab at Case Western Reserve University. How's it going?
It's going great. How's it going with you?
Good, good. Can't complain about the surroundings.
Yeah, it's not too shabby.
Yeah, so the thing I wanted to talk to you about is you've been working closely with my boss, our executive editor, Joel McCower, on a book project around sort of these ideas where security meets energy, sustainability, sort of a grand strategy for America. That's the theme, right?
Exactly. Yep.
And so how does that intersect with where we are now in Hawaii, which is obviously sort of getting out in front at a state level?
Sure. In the middle of our book, we really make the case that Washington's not going to pony up. They're not going to come to the table, and you're not going to find big change coming from Washington. And that's not a poke in the eye at politicians or anything. It's just the way it is. It's just kind of the dysfunction that we have. And so we're really making a call for leadership to come from other places, specifically from business. But coming here to Honolulu and seeing the very aggressive and quite frankly inspirational goals that the state of Hawaii has put in front of themselves for 2045, that's the kind of leadership that we're talking about. Mm-hmm. They're not waiting on anybody else. The challenge of our generation, where from climate change just to the unsustainable nature of the global system, is going to require those kind of individual efforts as well as that kind of individual courage and grit just to get out in front of the problem set. And I just love it that Hawaii is taking that on and figuring it out for themselves, and they don't have an excuse matrix to talk about why they can't get something done. They're just going out and figuring it out, and I love that.
Right. Another interesting intersection here. We kicked off the week with a memorandum of understanding, is the wonky term, but between Navy and sort of the military employing upwards of 46,000 people in Hawaii, I think. Yep. So big presence here. Also working toward its own renewable energy goals. How do you think about these different groups that could potentially be working together on some of these issues?
I love it. That is the point. That's how we're going to have actual impact. As a retired Marine, from the military perspective, it's all about pragmatism. It's about mission accomplishment. It's about getting the job done, and I think that's the kind of energy that we have to bring to bear to solve these big challenges. And by the way, exploit, pursue, grab onto all the great opportunities that exist right now just from market forces alone. So this partnership between the Navy with the state of Hawaii, as well as the private sector and the communities here in Hawaii and around Honolulu, it's a perfect fit. Mm-hmm. It's great.
And when you think about some of these bottom-up concepts, we've heard a ton this week about energy storage, like you're saying, some of these market opportunities, solar, obviously, all the permutations there. What are some of the things from the book or otherwise that you're seeing in the realm of innovation that really have you excited right now?
Really, the thing that's got me most excited in terms of innovation, believe it or not, is innovation around financing. The technologies are great. Innovation for itself is great, but until you slap a big dollop of capital on top of it and move from innovation into entrepreneurship and get the business models, sustainable business models going, you're really not talking about the full package. So really, we have to have new means of employing capital for the long term in order to make sure that we have, it's beyond sustainability as a concept, but sustainable business models. So we start generating the jobs, start having all the ancillary benefits that certain technologies will spawn other technologies. That's how we can have a cascading effect through time. And I believe that capital, purposely deployed capital, is going to be that magic sauce that really has the big change.
Mm-hmm. Keep an eye on the money, I guess.
Well, it's all about the money.
Yeah. Mark Mykleby, co-director of the Strategic Innovation Lab at Case Western. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.